What's up YouTube? Malari1 here. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing pretty good. So today we're going to be doing a little bit more testing of Rock June, just basically spending a little bit more time on some of the testing that we did not get to do yesterday, and we'll see what goes from there. I think I've used all my arena keys for now, but arena swords for now, but I think we're going to be doing some PvE content because I did notice significant help there. Let's take a look here. So I was able to, just with the addition of, only with the change of 6-starring June and skilling up his first skill a few times, I was able to blast through the last 3 levels of Jin Hell. It was pretty much not even close. So yeah, I even got 3 stars on the last boss of Jin Hell. So we're going to start on Tragar Hell. I don't know, honestly, I have not set up for this at all. I don't know, I didn't peek. So I'm not really sure if June will even work. So let's find out. So it's a rock type. So we're gonna need some paper, but I think we can go with something like, this is super aggressive, so there's no healer here, but let's see if we can overpower this dungeon and see if this team works. Obviously, well, okay, there is a healer here, but I mean, only when the striker would come out. So let's see if we can just overpower this. By the way, no, not the 3 most overpowered heroes in the game, but 3 very, very overpowered heroes in the game. Because we do have to include Rock Julian, we have to include both Frans in the OP list. So I can't say those are the most 3 overpowered, but they are no slouches. I'm doing this with a keyboard and mouse, so my mileage may vary here. So let's start off with putting up the shield, and let's do this. I've been trying to learn how to use him because the entire line is not his strike zone or his kill zone. You have to, and I wish that I could slow down the game enough to demonstrate it a little bit better, to show it a little better. I don't want to use like that. I don't want to use a skill on the last guy. But apparently I'm going to have to because he's freaking... come on. Hit him. There we go. Oh, there was another one? Okay, so let me see if I can... Nope. Come on. Okay, so you see how that looks different? So this outer portion is his actual strike zone, where he will actually hit from. The inner portion, the first part of that line is where he will travel, and then the second part is where he will strike after he has traveled. That was sort of the biggest learning curve that I had with using this skill. It's not like Adonis's shield charge where he does the damage through the entire thing. Okay, so here we go. So see how I'm inside. There we go. See the damage. I'm also really liking his second skill, which is cooling down my shields and things like that. just cruise through here. See if we can cruise through the boss. So the way I've been handling boss fights is I just overpower, target the boss as much as possible. If I can do it during a break time, all the best. Come on. I didn't actually wait for break time like I should have. Sorry, but look at, I mean, he's not surviving. I didn't even break him properly, and we just were able to power through him. Oh, I didn't bother with 2 or more heroes in the same fight. I'm not really bothering with trying to get as many stars as possible. The way I usually do this is I just try and get through the content, and then like after I've gone a couple of levels higher, I'll go back and try and you know, get this, complete all the stars, because you do get good rewards the more stars you get overall on the map. So it's definitely worth going back and doing. But just while I'm trying to clear content, I don't worry about it too much. And really the only places that you really want to get 3 stars on is on the last level, because that's going to be the level that you're going to farm anyway. Once you are trying to do this level on farm, you always want to do the last level, because you can get orbs of any this is what I'm looking for. You can get orbs of any slot when you do the last level. So it's, I mean, you guys all know that already. I'm not telling you guys anything new. Come on, let's get them. Out of the way. So we're able to go through this stuff relatively quickly. I'm going to grab them and try and oh, we're still on stage 1. Okay, I wasn't sure if I was on stage 1 or stage 2. Out of the way. I couldn't get out of the way. I was in the middle of charging him. Okay, let's try and smoke. Let's get this heal going. Okay. I'm going to start back here so we can do the damage. Big numbers in there. Come on. Don't get overzealous. Sometimes they get a little overzealous and they just won't stop advancing. And I don't even think they're under like a charge debuff or anything. I think it's just like part of the skill where they like want to move forward. It's part of the skill, and do that to him. It turned at the last second, right before I let go. It's all right. Just clean it up. So we're doing this essentially without much healing. I'm going to wait for that shield. Wait for the shield, since we don't have much in the way of healing or anything in the way of healing until we get to the striker. I know I'm going to the boss level next, so on the boss level I want to have as many things cooled down as possible, especially that shield, and then I just unload it on with everything. Okay, that should be time enough. A lot of these levels, the tricky part is actually doing it within the time frame that it supplies you with to get that extra star, that last 3rd star, because you know, sometimes it just takes a little while to beat them down. Sometimes okay, this guy's a 3 strike point, I remember that. Okay, unload quickly. Is he broken? He's not broken. That's all right. We'll just unload on him anyway. He's over here. He moved on me. So, yeah, I'm not even really doing it properly, and it's just kind of blasting through. I got 1 star on that one. All right, so I get a reward at 5-3 from the Tome of Prophecies. But all this is due mostly to just having 6-starred my June here. Big buff in PvE. PvP has been okay. I had a lot of success last week with my PvP team that I was using that featured Kerr here. It hasn't seemed all that much OP better with June there, even using the cookie cutter team. But I think that's a lot of that is skill ups. Dude, I think it used the skill. I have no skill ups right here. It's a little. I'm gonna just walk by him and let him hit me. That's the idea. All right, come on. Shield. Come on, dude. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to wait a little bit before I go on. This always is a lot slower. Gosh, you almost forget how big of a difference Carlota makes. She makes such a big difference just in being able to heal and in speeding up the cool times of your skills. Ouch! Hello. I'm trying to move my guys around and it's not happening the way I need it to. That heal was super necessary. Alright, and let's get this guy back here. And this guy over here. Got him. Me concentrating a little bit and game phase on. Oh, get out of the way, get out of the way. I can't get out of the way. It's a skinny corridor. Go this way. Shoot. I don't like that my main guy started going way over there, so I couldn't focus on anybody on the left. Can't control the screen. It makes me mad. I really hate that. Okay, we're going on to the boss phase here. About half health. Just kind of waiting for some of these cooldowns, which take an excruciatingly long time. Okay, at least have one level of anyway, I got at least one level of June's OP skill going, so that'll be something. Okay, where's the boss? Okay, go up there. I'll break him. Is he broken? He's not broken, but I don't have time. He went out of his breaking phase. Shield, 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 shield. Thank you. There we go. That was pretty close, but I'm just basically overpowering it. let's go back here and collect our stuff. There's our Tragar summoning scroll. Grab our achievement. Daily reward. What do we get in the mail? Oh, all of our friend pieces. All of our friendship points. Okay. So what does the Tome of Prophecy say? I think I'm supposed to enhance a crest to like level crest to +9. Okay. Well, we can do that. That's easy. You know, one of the things I would really like to have in this game is a orbs and crests screen where I can just go and I see all of the orbs, all of the crests that I have, whether they're on a hero or not. Right now, I have to click on each individual hero to see all of my crests on that hero. And if I go, then I go to crests, and then the only ones I see here are the ones that are not equipped. I really would like a dedicated screen just for crests and orbs and see them all. That way I can go, okay, well, what's my best crest right now that's not level 9? That's what I would like to do right here and now, but I can't. I have no idea that these crests were not the same, even the same type. What the heck? Who is this? Are you kidding me right now? What surprise! All right, so pause for a moment. Holy moly. Okay, so Adonis wants, Adonis wants buff duration, but buff duration is not a crest that I can get yet, and I'm not really sure where I get it from. It's either like farther down in Giants levels, or there's some other way that you can get it, or they just haven't implemented it yet. I don't know. Okay. So we're going to go for status activation instead, to get to 65% up. Okay. Well, this Adonis can get better crests for sure. Status activation. But yeah, buff duration is preservation. I have not gotten any preservation crests. I'm not really sure where you get them from yet. Again, I have not progressed thoroughly through the game, so that could be why. Status activation is precision. I mean, skill cooldown reduction also works for him. So we either want grit or precision, depending on which we're going to get better of. Of course, even though I'm farming there, I get all of these 2 stars on the 3 and 4 slots. Well, I haven't opened up 3 and 4 slots yet, which is a thing that I need to do. I know, but I haven't done it yet. So I'm currently on grit. Let's look at. They're just pretty terrible. Do you have a couple of 2-star precision? I'm gonna have a 3-star. Okay, is any of them? So this one gives me a little bit of like +4 defense. Woo! Almost not even worth it. This one looks. So let's go ahead and just pump these on here. Oh, that's why this guy has this. It's got status activation. It's cool. Now let's go ahead with this. That was a percentage. Whatever. It's too late. But percentage hit point for him is not particularly super helpful, so it's okay. Let's just go ahead and enhance both of these to +6. This is how I do this, by the way. I don't know if this is the right way to do it. This is how I do it. I get them at least a +6. +6 is not a big investment in money, So I can get a pretty good peek. I can see 2 out of 4 substats for a very low amount of gold. So it gives me a pretty good peek to see what I can get out of a particular orb or crest. Usually +6 is not a big investment. This guy's got more HP and some defense. Let's go with this one with the additional defense. So let's go ahead and enhance this to +9. So we're getting our guild things just by doing things we would normally do, spend a lot of gold. Failing to enhance crests. Enhancing crests. Buff duration. Hey, buff duration +1. That's great. That's exactly what we needed on this. So we're going to go ahead and equip this over this. So this one already had +1% buff duration as well. So now at least we've got status activation +5%. It's a little bit of a help. A little bit of a help. Okay. I still need to farm up some defense orbs that are, 4-star defense orbs. Not quite there yet. Okay, so I got like what, 3 or 4 achievements just by leveling up those crests. I know I got some guild ones. Guild dailies. Let's check in with the guild while we're here. Yep. These are just little things that you can do to they contribute a little bit to your guild points. There are weekly and daily achievements. I've already completed all of my weekly achievements. I'm still terrible at conquest mode, and I think conquest mode is a measure of skill in manually playing the game instead of using the auto mode. Just because, just because they hit really hard, so you got to really stay out of their way and really snipe them from afar. And I haven't figured out how to do that yet. Okay, so Tome of Prophecies says we finished. So next we go back into Tragar. Gotta go all the way up to 6. Okay. Oh, and then we gotta win the Common Arena 3 times consecutively. That has previously not been a problem, but I'm kind of high in the arena right now, so that might be a little bit of an issue. Let's make sure we can do Tragar 6 though. It's not necessarily a given. It's not necessarily a given. I do think I want to sub in a healer somewhere though. It was starting to get a little hairy, but I need. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do that, and we're going to put in your friend of mine, Miss OP herself. She is so she's not the right type. This is a rock scenario, right? Boss type rock. She's scissors, but since my leader is paper, the boss will be hitting my team at a disadvantage. All of them, including Carlota. It's just that Carlota's damage against the boss will be a little less, but since Carlota's not doing any damage, she doesn't have any damage skills, so she's just gonna be auto attacking. I'm not worried about her helping with that at all. So she's going to be much more effective allowing these guys to do what they need to do. So I'm fine with that. Do I need her there, or do I want to put her over there? I kind of like usually having my healers on the left side. used to, I guess. I'll put Carlota in every single team. Okay, we'll see if we can get some. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Okay. Oh, they died, all right. So, oh, hello, I'm trying to use that skill. Apparently not. Can I go back here? It's all right. We're okay. Let's see here. Hulk smash. Run away. I mean, this is just, it's so unfair. I mean, it just seems unfair, right? Alright, so, oh, I don't need to do that. I'm doing the wrong thing here. Okay. Can I get them all? Boom. I think I saw 21,000 in there somewhere. And then that skill is up again so quickly because of Carlota. By the way, I'm pronouncing it Carlota because, I mean, so I have an aunt whose name is Carlotta, and actually we call her Cookie for short. That's her preferred nickname is Cookie. So I have an Aunt Cookie, which I always thought was kind of special actually when I was a kid. But anyway, she spells it with two T's, C-A-R-L-O-T-T-A, but her name is for sure Carlotta. So I kind of am thinking that with one T it's Carlota versus Carlotta, but I might, just as a term of endearment, because I love Carlota so much, and I love my aunt so much, that we might just call her Cookie and be done with it. Get him. I'm not sure if I got it inside of him or not. That's alright. Took him down. Wow, even with a healer, but one fewer damage dealer and a healer, I feel like I'm clearing it much quicker. Just because I can get the OP guys going more often, and just doing that crazy damage. Versus, you know, just having more damage dealers, but doing it less often. Such a big difference. I've been working a lot on Carlota's runes, orbs, whatever, what have you. Farming up a lot of those. A good number of four-star attack orbs, trying to find anything that's got skill cooldown reduction for her. I think that's the magic stat for her. Makes her super OP. Not really worrying so much about her attack stat. Why is there only 2 levels for this? This isn't a... I'm not... this seems like a waste. I couldn't get him into one attack. That's okay. Straight to the boss, huh? I thought that was only on level 9 that goes straight to the boss. I really love the design of these Tragar heroes. I love them all. Let's do this. Out of the way. Hey, look, I've already got my skill back up. Is that the boss? Shoot. Oh well. Yeah, it was the boss. He moved out of the way, and I was like, well, what? Where did he? What? I'm like all confused. What's going on? Where? I thought the boss was over here. Where is he? Invisible? I didn't see him. I didn't see what was going on, and I still won. Such a huge difference from such a huge difference from even just the day before yesterday when I did not have a 6-star June and I was just getting smashed left and right. I come in, completely screw everything up, and just win. Probably don't need to be doing the skills. Probably I just need to be in control just to stay out of the red. And that's all I need to do. But such a big improvement. Oh, come on. Somebody kill him. Sometimes I like doing June's second skill, even though I don't think I need it. I don't think it's ever a waste, because that second skill is going to be more than likely reducing the cooldown of somebody else's skill, which is what makes it valuable. And also, I'm just realizing June will chase that skill. So if you need him repositioned, maybe that is a good way to reposition him. That was the wrong way to run. Now let's put the shield up. Let's come out of here. Let's do this. See how many of those guys we can clean out. Go ahead and do the strike just to get that heal out. I didn't even really know if I needed it or not, but it felt like I was in a hairy situation and I wanted to have some heals going. It's a little bit of a thing to get used to. Also, is the kind of like a skill lag where I click on the skill, but it doesn't happen right away until maybe like a full second later. So you have to kind of anticipate where they're gonna get, where like the units are gonna go. Maybe some guys are gonna go into the death zone. Maybe they're gonna go out of the death zone. I mean, you guys don't know all this stuff. But I still feel very much like a noob playing this game, so okay. Let's do this. I still get it in there. That's what she said. Get him. Get him. The nuke is ready again already. Ready to go. Ah, he's dead. I got hit with something big. My thing was going down, but he was already dead. The game was gonna use my strike skill here pretty soon. Not getting anything good on the punishment orbs. But 5-6. We're cruising through this so far. Yep, here's my thing, my reward from the tome. What does the tome say to do? Oh, that's the win in the arena 3 times in a row, isn't it? Common arena 3 times successfully. Do I have 3 common arena swords? I don't know. Let's find out. Nope, I only got 1. Okay, yeah, like I said, I had just finished doing a bunch of arena stuff before I started recording. Okay, so what we can do though is we can do Tragar 7 and 8, just maybe not 9, or I can do 9 and just do a 9 again, but I think let's just do 7 and 8, or maybe this is a better idea. Let's switch from Tragar and spend some time in the Tower of Promises, because I think I'm pretty close to finishing this. Just trying to collect, yeah, as many rewards as possible. I got 3 more levels of the Tower of Promises. This seemed to unlock a lot more when, yep. Yeah, I think we'll stick with the rock Adonis. We'll try that. We may go to the paper Adonis, but then it's a different story when you've got Carlota, who is the disadvantaged, versus one of your hitters, versus, like, for instance, your Adonis that's at a disadvantage. The Rock Adonis buffs defense, so he's not a bad pairing to go with June. Not bad at all. But for sure we can't use, I mean, so I got Paper Kerr and Paper Adonis. Those are probably not the best ones. So I think I'm going to keep with the Rock Adonis here. I got to figure out who to 6-star next. I think I've already got a 5-star Ragoon, not skilled Ragoon, not enhanced Ragoon, evolved Ragoon. I think I've already got a 5-star one of those for Scissors. So Scissors might be the one to do next. Come over here, and then I'm in position to Hulk smash these guys. Get them both, yeah. Do this to buff my defense, because I think, nope, that was it. I was expecting another wave. Easy peasy to clear. Loving all these awakening materials. We're going to use those. I haven't done any additional awakening in a while. I think it's about time to take some of my units to where I can use all 4 crests. I think that will help. It'd be another significant advantage. We're going to stick with what worked. Yeah, Rock Adonis and Rock June make a pretty good combo. And then Paper Adonis and Rock June also make a pretty good. You can't go wrong with June, either Adonis. It's pretty good. Alright, come on. Let's bunch them up a little bit. Oh, I love it. I didn't even buff my defense first. Which I should have done. If I was smart, I would have. There we go. So now the defense is buffed. Come on, here we go. So buff defense. Let's look at some of these numbers. I'm going to let you guys pause and slow that down to see what those numbers were. But that was my June with buffed defense. I don't know what it was for sure, but I know it was really a lot. That was a lot of damage on that one. Oh, let's get that heal going. buffed attack helps my let's buff defense again. Let's come over here and let's see if I can move position over here so that I can do this back over here. Cool. Cruising through. One more level, last level of Tower of Promises. Was it Tower of Promises? Yes, Tower of Promises. Yes, legendary awakening materials. Yes. All right, let's get her done. I would like to get some sort of input from the developers. Does Tower of Promises reset from time to time? It doesn't seem to say that there's a timer on it. You would think that it might reset. I mean, once you finish it, then what? Kind of a deal, you know? It looks like they have it set up so that you can do, they can add more levels to it, but I would think that the rewards look like they're designed in such that it's set up like the Tower of Ascension in Summoner's War, where you do it like once a month or whatever, once every couple of months, but it looks like it ought to reset once in a while, just to kind of rehash some of those rewards. Okay, so this time I'm going to buff defense, soften them up, and then there's not anything left. Okay, let's see if I can just kind of do that. It didn't help much. Hopefully that didn't ruin my possibilities of succeeding here by screwing around with trying to just get big numbers on the screen. Here we go. Alright, whoop, 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 come on, up. Okay, I'm striking. I need to move out of the way. Okay, that was the game getting away from me. Like, I was trying to do a thing and I wasn't paying attention to anything else, and then the game happened, and then I was like, oh no, wait, I'm still trying to move out of the way, but I'm striking, and I'm like, well, I need to move out of the way. I don't need to strike right now. Or maybe I did need to strike. I wasn't even watching my health. I wasn't doing anything other than trying to do the thing that I was doing, and it wasn't letting me do the thing that I was doing. And then boom, I died. So I can't try that again because I am out of Tower of Promises keys. So I guess that's going to have to be in the next video, unfortunately. And I'm assuming I did not burn enough time on this. Nope, 23 minutes for a reading. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I think we're going to just end the video here. We're at 45 minutes. This will have to be a cliffhanger for the next video, and you know, can we finish up Tragar Hell? Can we finish up the Tower of Promises? Who knows? But before we end, let's go ahead and I have a few scrolls to summon. See if we can get anything. I'm gonna put this on the Fran increased summoning. Got a few superior scrolls. I got a legend. I don't even know where I got the legendary summoning. Where did I get this from? I don't remember earning this. Okay, well, I got a legendary summon. Oh, I got it as a reward. It was like a. Is there a new? Is there? I don't know. Maybe there's a new. I don't know. I don't know why I got it, but it seemed like there was a new event. I got it in my inbox this morning, so I'm not going to complain. So legendary summoning scroll, 3 superior, and a Tragar faction. Let's do it. We're going to start with the superior scrolls. Who knows? Oh, I'm getting a purple. I'm just going to click through it. Hey, it's a new one. That's good. I welcome all new heroes, because then that fills up my codex and gives me more scrolls from filling up my codex. Okay. Also welcome. Oh my, fail. Faility, faility, fail, 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 fail. Oh, what a fail. Not, okay, yes, I get it. I'm not ready for my hero. I don't want my thing to be full. I don't want to mess with that. I don't know how. Arg. Okay. I know that it's full of evolution material. I know what it's full of, but man, come on, dude. This takes time. I don't want to spend time to do this. I'm recording a video. I don't have time for this. Alright, let's just... I don't have time for this. I don't want to take the time for this. Come on. I just wanted to spend just a few seconds at the end of my video to summon stuff. But no. Come on, tell me I've got some tunes. I gotta click through. This takes forever. I'm annoyed. Can you tell I'm annoyed? So now I should have enough. Let's evolve them. I'm annoyed. So I have something for evolving him. And I don't know, throw in him, throw in the extra check. Alright. Okay, so that will give me some space. What I really need is enhanced material for my rock June. Do I have enhanced material for this, or am I full of? I'm always full of what I don't need. So if I really need some rock, I'm full to the gills with paper and scissors. Oh, I got a bunch of rock. Great. I must have gotten these guys from when I was farming overnight, and I didn't notice. That's cool. I take back everything I said then. Hey, I got 150% too. That'll finish it off. That'll get me an achievement as well, I believe. Yep, I reached level 60 for a hero 5 times. Awesome. More stuff. I don't know if that's rubies or what. Guess we'll find out. Alright, so might as well collect all this stuff and go back into summoning. Sorry for the summonus interruptus. Oh, 350 rubies. Not too bad. Okay, can I summon now, please? I think one of the problems is it doesn't say here how many heroes you have. So you don't know if you're gonna max out or not, or if you're already maxed out. Okay, so back to superior. We're gonna do the superior, then the Tragar, then the legendary. Hopefully finish with a bang. Or honestly, I'll take bangs at any point during the summoning process. It'll be fine. Okay, Tragar rare scroll. I've gotten net 5s from these scrolls before. Not today. Apparently Scarlet is popular. It's a good model. I like the look of Scarlet. Okay, legendary. Let's see what we get. Is it going to be purple or is it going to be orange? It's purple. I've gotten orange from my last like 2 legendary scrolls, so I can't really complain too much. It's all right. Can't complain too much. I mean, my rates have been fine. I've got net 5s that I have not even leveled up yet, so I'm doing all right. I'm not hurting for that stuff. Okay, getting pretty close up here though. Getting pretty close. I'm gonna try and save up some rubies and do a 10 summons later. Maybe we'll see. So, all right. I think that's it. I think we're done. After the Summonus Interruptus, you know what? I wonder if I got arena. If I got 3 swords on arena now, did that last long? No, of course not. Okay. Thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate it very much. Please do hit the subscribe button if you are so inclined. If you have not already, like the videos, put some comments up there. All of that stuff helps me in promoting the channel and showing up in more search results for other people to come by, which is all great. So yeah, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Next video will probably be Sunday night. Maybe not, depending on how I'm doing Sunday as far as time and sleepiness. Maybe we'll do like a live stream, possibly on Twitch for the first time. That might be interesting. But kind of keep an eye out Sunday evening for some sort of content. I'm not sure what yet, so we'll let that be a cliffhanger as well. Thanks everybody. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.